Hello traders, the title of the video is Do trading robots really work? That's a very important question. Have you ever used a trading robot? Alright. Did a trading robot work for you? Alright. Do you think trading robots really work? Alright. The trading robots are built by market participants to execute trading rules or trading strategies in real time to buy or sell a financial instrument. Now the question is, do trading robots really work? All right. So that's a difficult question because a trading robot that has worked the whole day, can we say that that trading robot really works? So you buy the trading robot and you test it from the market opening to the market closing time, and it's all good. Will you say that trading robot has really worked? Or a trading robot, one can buy a trading robot and test it for a week, and the trading robot may perform very well. So what will happen is that one can go on Twitter, on Facebook, and everywhere shouting about it that I have found the best trading robot in the whole world, and it's really working because I've tested it for 1 week and it has been profitable. All right? So another may test this, may buy a trading robot and use it the whole month and everything work well, and that person has achieved a lot of profit, and that person may now shout about it and say that this is the best trading robot, and that person, as we are recording this video, or somebody watching this video that is using a trading robot to them, if that trading robot is working for a month, that person may comment and say, George, trading robot really work, and I recommend this trading robot. All right? But sometimes the correct answer to the question, do trading robots really work? His correct answer is sometimes trading robots do really work, but not always. There will be losing trade, even losing period. A trading robot may perform very well in one day, and the following day one may have a completely the opposite result. Does it mean that the trading robot does not work because it worked yesterday, but today it's not working? What has changed? That is the correct answer. It worked yesterday. Why it worked yesterday? Why it's not working today? Now, for somebody who tested a trading robot for a month, that person may say definitely this trading robot is working. But the correct thing the best approach will be, the correct thing to say will be that trading robot has really worked for a month, for 30 days. Now the following month, the same trading robot may not perform as it did previously. So, can we say that trading robot, did really work? All right. So, to that question, we'll always say sometimes trading robot really work. The next thing that we need to understand about trading robots is that trading robots are programmed. Somebody write the rules. So they are executing the rules that they are assigned to. All right. So like if you go to Tesla, factory, Tesla that build electric car, they have robots that are building, cars. All right. You go to Nissan factory, they have trading robots building cars. Today we are talking about artificial intelligence. We are talking about algorithmic trading. We are talking about automated trading. We are talking about trading robots. Those are trading rules that somebody, has written. But you need to understand what is going on when we are talking about trading robots so we can accurately evaluate whether the trading robot, really work, all right? So suppose I write some trading rules, all right? And I give it to, a developer of a software, and I say, well, I want you to write for me, to build for me a trading robot based on those rules. So that person, trusting the person, because it's very important, that the person will encode that trading robot correctly according to my rules, all right? So he may execute the rules as I want it to do, all right? If the person does not encode it properly, we may have a different robot that is doing something a little bit different from what I intended for. All right. Sometimes you may have somebody or a firm that a developer that is know how to create a software. He or she may go around watching videos or reading articles or learning about the financial market. All right, and may learn something very important and may decide to build a software, a trading robot. That person is not a professional trader, all right? He's a very intelligent person, a very brilliant person, and his expertise is to build software. But he has learned a little bit about the stock market or the currency market and decided to build a trading robot. But then he built a trading robot based on his understanding. So the trading robots are reflecting the knowledge, the experience, and the skill of the person who wrote the rules. If that person does not have the proper expertise of the financial instrument that he intended the trading robot for, he may build a trading robot that may not perform very well. You have to understand that the person, if you are buying a trading robot, they do not have to tell you the rule that the trading robot are executing. They may tell you maybe a little bit, all right, based on the trend or so on, all right, but they don't have to tell you all the rules. So all you are doing, you are just putting money into it, and then you come back. If you make money, you collect your money. That's why sometimes if you work the whole week, everybody's happy. Probably you buy one for your uncle, your grandmother, your grandfather, your children, your girlfriend, and you see that this trading robot is our savior, and I've used it for 3 months. It's all good, all right, and everybody should use that trading robot. But behold, the following quarter, the performance of the same robot has changed. So a trading robot that was doing so well, really, really working for 3 months, no stop, all right, now suddenly is not giving, all right, delivering the same result. Something has changed. The problem that we face, apart from the experience, the skill, and the rules that are governing the trading role or the trading robot, is that the market is not static. The market is changing all the time. So if you look on the world, you may talk about just Google obsolete trading robot that people were using in the past that they are not using today. You notice that over the year, people were using all kind of trading robot. So those trading robots were performing very well, and they have found out that they are not working anymore. They have to shut them down. All right, they have to shut them down. All right, so the person built the trading robot, all right, he sold it to the market, everybody's happy, everybody say this is the best trading robot, and then suddenly people start talking about it on Twitter and say this is a useless trading robot, this is not working anymore, and there are more bad comments about the same trading robot that was working perfectly years ago. Now, because of those bad publicity, the person will shut it down. And then another trading robot will come into the market and will reflect the reality of the market, and everybody say this is the best trading robot. And then after a while, they have to shut it down because it's not performing very well. So a person who understands the market very well can design a trading robot or can write the rule for the trading robot, or a developer who understands a little bit about the financial market may decide to write a trading rule or build a trading robot or trading algorithm. All right. So you want to understand who built the trading robot, his experience, his skill, who write the rule. All right. Is he just a developer building the trading robot? How the rules? You will not know the rules. They will not tell you. They don't have to tell you the rules. They may tell you a bit about it, but they don't have to tell you everything. So all you are doing, you are just purchasing it and using it for yourself. And fingers crossed, in a normal market environment, it may work well, and sometimes it may not work well. So you need to understand that. The third thing that we will say to that question, do trading robots really work, is that they are more suitable for mass trading. All right. So a trading firm, okay, an investment bank, or okay, a private investor, okay, has a strategy, a trading method, a trading system that he or she has been using over the year, and it's working well. That person, all right, now want to, he was taking maybe 5 or 10 trade per day. Now you want to mass trade, which may take 100 trade per day, trading many financial instruments, or take thousands of trade per day. So he say, I can't afford to take all those trades myself, or I can employ many traders, paying them salary every month. I don't want to cut the cost of my employees. Instead of a human being taking those trades with the same strategy, build for me a trading robot. So the trading robots are designed for mass trading. They are suitable for hedge funds that do not want to pay individual traders who want to automate the strategy. Then they have a trading robot that is taking the trade like a human being. So that's why today in the financial market, most of the trade are taken by computers, because they want to cut the trading firm, investment bank want to cut the cost of their employees, save money, all right? And instead of paying millions of dollars per year for the employee, they build a trading robot. It will cost them less, okay? And then they can monitor. Instead of employing 100 traders, they may have maybe 10 traders with a giant screen, and they are monitoring the performance of the trading robot that they have built. Sometimes people who cannot trade will go and look for a trading robot. But the problem that they face is that when they are purchasing a trading robot, probably they read a bit of review about a trading robot. They say, this is one of the best trading robots that I ever come across. But one thing you need to bear in mind is that when you are talking about a performance of a trading robot, you have to take into consideration all the time the current market environment and the time when the trading robot has performed so well. So you may have a trading robot that performs so well during a bullish trend. And that's why some hedge fund has closed. They have shut down. So they have a trading robot that was designed for a bullish trend. So market going up. Everything looks good. It was performing so well. A lot of clients coming in, investing in that hedge fund. But because there is a flaw in the rules of that the trading robot is designed for, one market move, trending fast, bullish trend. Now there is a reversal taking place, and they are using the same trading robot for a move down. And now here they are losing, and they have to shut down, and client lose money. It's a flaw from day one. So the performance or the winning rate of a trading robot that you see on the bourse, you need to be very careful and understand that it's no guarantee that it will perform as they say all the time. But it's not a false claim when they are saying that this trading robot can perform 60%, can deliver 60% winning rate. They have tested it maybe 1 month, maybe 3 months, maybe 1 year, and during that time, it's true, the winning rate was 50% or 60% or 70%, but suddenly something has changed. You bought it that time, and you start using it. Now you tested it, you see that it's not 60% winning rate as it says on the bourse. Now you are having 35% winning rate. There is a flaw in the system, in the rules that are governing the trading robots. So can we say that that trading robot really works? All right. So a trading robot can perform very well for a period of time, but may fail, to adjust accordingly. I'm not trying to put a scorn on the trading robots. There are smart hedge funds out there that are making a lot of profit using trading robots. They design it, they understand it, they monitor it, and they use it for a correct market. So suppose I have a trading method, all right, that I create. Now I build a training robot, all right? And I call it Xbox training robot, Xbox training robot, okay? Now, as I was testing it, I tested first with commodities, all right? Now I have, for instance, 30% winning rate, okay? Then I tested the same training robot for currency, and I see 40% winning rate. Talking about a time and the market environment, very important. When did I test it? And the market environment is very, very important during that time. That's the only time that rating is true. All right? Past performance does not guarantee future performance. It's always in a small print. Always, there's a small print. On the website where you are buying it, you have to check, okay, the disclaimer. It's always written there. So you can't argue about it. All right? Very, very important. Then again, the same trading robot, I test it on stock. Now I have 50% winning rate. Now I test the same trading robot, trading ETF. Now ETF or indices, and I have 70% winning rate. Now I package my trading robot and I put it on the market. I say here it is, a trading robot that can achieve up to 70% winning rate. Now you have to understand that behind any trading robot, all right, there is a story. There is a story. The developer or the builder does not have to tell you the whole story. He can decide to tell you a little bit about the story. So he may decide to sell that training robot and say, Xbox training robot, 70% winning rate. Is it a false claim? No, it's not a false claim. But in fact, the best approach would be that trading robot should be only for ETF, yes or no. But here we are, the person is selling the trading robot to all traders out there. So somebody that is trading now, okay, stock will have a different winning rate, 50%. Somebody that is trading, okay, currency may have 40% winning rate, and that person may go on Twitter, Facebook, and say, this is a scam. They say 70% winning rate, and I have only 40% winning rate. But you are a forex trader. You don't know the whole story. This is the danger of a trading robot, because the black box does not tell you the rules and the strategy that they are applying. Not only that, they do not have to tell you the whole story. And the winning rate that is on the box is only indicative. Now, somebody else that so people go on Twitter and Facebook, they say it's a very useless trading robot. It's a scam. Now, the ETF traders that are using the same trading robot, they go around on Twitter and Facebook criticizing those that are saying that it's a useless trading robot, and they are saying, this is the best trading robot I ever come across. And they recommend it to everybody else to use that trading robot. The problem that they are having is that they don't know the whole story behind the rules of that trading robot. Instead of using it only for ETF, everybody else is using the trading robot, and they expect it to achieve the same trading robot. But I'm coming back to the same topic again. Even if we say we are selling that trading robot only to the ETF traders, where we say 70% winning rate, it does not guarantee that they will achieve 70% winning rates. The market is changing all the time. Remember a few years ago, all technical traders were using were chart pattern, inverted head and shoulder chart pattern, head and shoulder chart pattern, or a cup and handle chart pattern, and everybody was making money just learning to master chart pattern. There were a lot of books being written about chart pattern than anything else in the financial market. So, but today it's not the same thing. One can learn and master chart pattern, but the same thing, and they're not going to achieve the same result like the old-fashioned traders. That's the way I call them, the old-fashioned traders that were trading like the old day. The market has changed. The market has changed. It doesn't mean that the strategy is flawed, but it's just because, all right, the market has changed. Years ago, there were people that were retail traders that were living as a day traders. So they were scalping on the 3 minutes, 5 minutes, took a silver ball, or so they were playing all those games. And that's what they do. So they are making money. So in fact, there were people that give signal. You remember? Signal services. So somebody will test you and say, I'm buying the euro dollar. Buy it together with me. And everything works well. Everybody get paid. I'm selling the dollar, the dollar yen. And everybody sell. And everybody get paid. So those were services that they call signal services. But today, those things are not working anymore. They are not working anymore because there are other market players. So those retail traders that were full-time traders, all right, that they were calling experts because they were making money, they had a profitable trading account. Now come the high-frequency traders. Since the arrival, of the high-frequency trader, the market has changed. A lot of retail traders that were making money in the market could not compete with the high-frequency traders. They say the market is rigged and blah, blah, blah. Even those that were using level two trading, seeing the orders coming in, buy orders, sell orders. So all people who were buying, they were buying level 2 trading tool. And there were courses for level 2 trading. And people learn to master level 2. And they go and open a trading account and everything worked well. But today, with the arrival of the high-frequency trade, the game has changed. You may see orders to buy all over the place. You want to buy together. So the strategy was to follow, the institutional investor. When they are buying, you buy with them. When they are selling, But now they change the game. So you may see the orders to buy, and the high-frequency trader can cancel those orders by the time you turn your head from the left to the right. And you say, where are those orders? You are left alone. So the market is changing. So there is a huge graveyard of old, trading robot out there. So the trading robot could not catch up with the current market reality, talking about the season, the time, and the current reality of the markets. This is what's going on. But you have to understand that the trading robot, the purpose of them is to replace human being, which means a trading firm, an investment bank does not want to pay human being to train. Sometimes human being can make mistakes. That's one of the advantages of trading robot. So you design a rule, you say, buy, the trading robot will do as it's told. Human being can do something else. So they say, only buy, when buying, buy only 10,000. Don't buy. The trader made a mistake, put another extra zero to the 10,000. Now he's buying 100,000 instead of 10,000. The computers will not make that mistake. You say 10,000, he will keep buying 10,000, not 100,000. He won't have fat fingers. All right. So there is an advantage for using trading robots, to execute specific rules or orders, and they are very, very good at it. They will also help, a trading firm or an investment bank or somebody who want to take multiple trades. So I have a strategy. Now I want to make more money very fast. Instead of taking 5 trades, I want to take 20 trades, 100 trades or more. The robot will do it for you. But understand, do trading robot really work? Sometimes they work beautifully, sometimes it may not work perfectly. You need a human being to monitor it. That's why hedge funds, high frequency traders that are using a trading robot that they have designed themselves, they write the rules, they understand it, they understand the market, very, very important. All right. So you want to know who built the trading robot? Is he an expert in the financial market trading? Or is he a developer? His expertise, is he developing software? All right. So they are monitoring, they are monitoring the trade. So they say, all right, market has changed, shut it down. So they shut it down. Now you that have purchased the trading robot, you don't understand everything, this whole story, the whole truth behind the trading robot. And now, the same trading robot that was making you smile, that make you go on the nicest holiday, all right, is no more performing as before. All right. So this is it. Sometimes trading robot may work very well, and sometimes they do fail. They may work for a month, they may work very well for a week, they may work very well for a year, even for 4 years, and then things may change. Will you know when things has changed? Do you know the rules behind the trading robot? All right. Another thing that we can say about the trading robot is that sometimes The problem that we face that a trading robot can be designed. A person may have experience in the market. The problem that we face that people build trading robots that are not based on market principle. A trading robot must be built on a market principle. So it will not create distortion in the financial market. The enemy of all market participants is a distorted market. So I say market is overbought when the market is not overbought. I say the market is the asset is oversold, but it's not oversold. It's a distortion. So the distortion may even make market indicator exhibit false signal. So when, in fact, I recommend that those that are building trading robots have a license. Do they understand the market principle? What market principle is this robot based on? If it's just a simple rule like this, that has nothing to do with the market principle, then it's useless. That's why you see trading robots that are designed for bullish trend but cannot perform in a downtrend. Trading robots that can perform in a downtrend that cannot work in another trend, or trading robots that are designed for consolidation, and so on and so on. The market principle, if a trading robot is based on a solid market principle, it will stand the heat of the market over the year, and they do not have to shut it down. They may have to monitor it, but they do not have to shut it down. All right? So a lot of this, there's another distortion that I talked about before, a distortion over a long time. So what usually happens, so the distortion is going on and on and on this year, next year, even 10 years. So those robots are creating distortion in the market over the year. So after a while, the market is pregnant of, so to speak, about distortion, and after a long-term pregnancy in distortion, the market will give birth to what we call a sharp correction. So everybody will say, where this one is coming from? Well, it's coming from, the pregnancy of a distortion that were accumulated over the year. Do trading robots really work? All right? So I'm not here to say people should not use trading robot. There are advantages to use trading robot. Do you understand the rule? Did you build it yourself? Is it a developer that built it? Who built it? Does the person has experience? Can they update the software, the trading robots? All right. And is it based on the market principle? All right. So people, and also in money management, we can go on and on and on and on talking about it more and more. But I will stop here. If you have any comments, suggestions, do you know a trading robot that you can say that it really works? But when you are using it today, you say it's really working. Understand that it's based on the current market reality and the time when you are using. Another problem, as I explained to you, a trading robot can be designed only for stock or for indices or for ETF. But now people will go and use it for other financial instruments, and they get different results. The winning rate of the trading robot is only indicative. You may have, the same trading robot giving a different winning rate for different financial instruments, or different winning rate for different day and different market realities. Is trading robot for you? I think the trading robots are primarily for trading firms that have built them themselves. They design the rule, they understand it, and they can monitor, they can control it, and they can shut it down when they want to. That would be the best approach, and also to increase the number of trades that they are trading, and to avoid mistakes that human beings can make, and to avoid paying salary to traders. That's the purpose of trading robot. But today, retail traders are also using trading robot that they do not understand, that they don't even understand the rules. They don't know whether it's built on the market principle. And sometimes things work well, sometimes it doesn't work well. So people will say, last year worked perfectly. So the following year, they empty their saving account, they put on it, and now behold, they lose everything. And then they go on Twitter and Facebook shouting about it. And now the same trading robot that everybody was recommending is no more in the market. What has changed? So this will conclude our discussion today about do trading robots really work. If you have any question or suggestion, put in the comment section, and in due course I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. All right. To learn more about a trading software, trading robot, go to www.stochastic-body.com. Go to the home page, place the cursor on the word more. There will be a drop down menu. It has to be from the home page so you can see all the pages. Because if the page is very short and you put the cursor on more, you will not see all the pages. So you go to the home page, place the cursor on the word more, and then you see the drop down menu. Scroll down to a web page titled Trading Software. There's another page titled Trading Software Pitfall. Check those web pages so you may understand more about trading software, trading robot, and so on. All right. If the video has been truly useful to you, please let us know by giving us your thumbs up. If you say George for 30 minutes, it's just blah blah blah, mark it down. If you think it's an essential tutorial, share it on the social website. All right. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, 24 Stock Trader, digit 2, digit 4 Stock Trader. All right. Be sure to click on the notification bell so anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. Okay. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about, do trading robots really work? Do they work? Let us know. Do you think they are useless? All right. Okay. Is there a trading robot that is working well to them? What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Happy trading to you all. Do trading robots really work?